Once upon a time, in a magical woodland, there lived a little girl named Xhanti. She was a 5-year-old Xhosa girl with beautiful black African hair that curled tightly around her head like a crown. Her big brown eyes sparkled with curiosity as she explored the mysterious forest around her. Xhanti wore a bright yellow dress with colorful beads sewn along the hem, a gift from her grandmother. One sunny morning, Xhanti decided to go on an adventure. She packed a small bag with some snacks and her favorite stuffed animal, a soft brown rabbit. As she stepped out of her cozy treehouse, the leaves rustled beneath her bare feet. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers and the chirping of birds. As Xhanti walked deeper into the forest, she came across a hidden path. It was lined with glowing mushrooms that pulsed with a soft blue light. "Wow!" she exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. She decided to follow the path, skipping along and humming a happy tune. Suddenly, Xhanti heard a tiny voice. "Hello there," it said. She looked around and spotted a small, furry creature sitting on a nearby rock. It had big ears, a bushy tail, and was covered in soft gray fur. "I'm Pippin the forest mouse," it squeaked. "Who are you?" Xhanti smiled brightly, showing her tiny white teeth. "I'm Xhanti," she replied cheerfully. "Do you want to be my friend?" Pippin nodded eagerly, his whiskers twitching with excitement. "I'd love to," he said. "Let's go on an adventure together." Hand in hand, or rather, hand in paw, Xhanti and Pippin continued down the glowing path. They soon came to a clearing where a group of colorful butterflies were dancing in the air. The butterflies had wings that shimmered like rainbows in the sunlight. "Look, Pippin!" Xhanti giggled, pointing at the beautiful sight. As they watched the butterflies, a gentle voice called out to them. "Welcome, young ones," it said. Xhanti and Pippin turned to see a wise old owl perched on a nearby branch. The owl had soft brown feathers and large, golden eyes that seemed to twinkle with knowledge. "I am Hoot, the guardian of this forest," the owl explained. Hoot told them about a magical flower that bloomed deep in the heart of the forest. "It's called the uBuntu blossom," Hoot said. "It has the power to spread love and kindness throughout the land." Xhanti's eyes lit up with excitement. "Can we find it, Pippin?" she asked her new friend. Pippin nodded enthusiastically. Guided by Hoot's directions, Xhanti and Pippin set off to find the uBuntu blossom. They crossed a babbling brook, climbed over fallen logs, and ducked under low-hanging branches. Along the way, they met other friendly forest creatures who joined their quest. There was Bounce the rabbit, Flutter the bluebird, and Scamper the squirrel. As they traveled, Xhanti shared her snacks with her new friends. She remembered what her grandmother had taught her about uBuntu, the belief that we are all connected and should support one another. "We're all in this together," Xhanti said with a smile, offering a piece of fruit to Flutter. Finally, after what seemed like hours of walking, they reached a small glade. In the center stood a single flower, its petals glowing with a soft, golden light. "The uBuntu blossom!" Xhanti exclaimed. As they approached, the flower seemed to pulse with warmth and love. Xhanti gently touched one of the flower's petals. Suddenly, a wave of golden light spread out from the blossom, washing over Xhanti and her friends. They felt a surge of love and kindness fill their hearts. "This is what uBuntu feels like," Xhanti said softly, her brown eyes shining with joy. With their mission accomplished, Xhanti and her new friends made their way back through the forest. They sang songs, told stories, and laughed together. When they reached the edge of the woods, Xhanti hugged each of her animal friends goodbye. "Thank you for being such good friends," she said. As Xhanti walked home, her heart was full of happiness. She had made new friends, gone on an exciting adventure, and learned about the power of love in uBuntu. She couldn't wait to tell her family about her magical day in the forest. Xhanti knew that she would always remember this special adventure and the importance of kindness and friendship.